I would go to school from 8 to 12, practice baseball from 1 to 5. I would go to work after that till sometimes 11 o'clock at night, and it got really overwhelming. You know, I didn't have enough time to do all these different things. And my family was really suffering, but I'd always been told you have to go to college or you'll never amount to anything. And a key moment happened at that point in time in college. I never forget, me and my wife, I looked in the cabinet and we literally had no food. I had one can, I think, of peanut butter, and I'm looking at my daughter, I'm looking at my wife, and it was one of the hardest things I ever had to do. I had to send them home to go live with their parents, and I said, I'm gonna stick it out up here for a week. I did that, and I knew right then that something had to change. College was not for me. I could not end up doing this and putting them through that. That's why I decided to get into the entrepreneurial side and learn to work for myself and to learn a trade. I took HVAC in high school and didn't plan on even exploring it. Hired on with AT&T though as a communications technician. 9/11 happened, and all of a sudden they were going to lay off 10,000 people, and I was one of the newest hires, so I was going to be without a job. There was a heating and air conditioning job available, and the guy offered to retire if I could pass the test. Well, thank God I had taken heating and air in high school that I didn't think I was going to use. I was able to pass the test, ended up getting a heating and air conditioning job, saved it, and started there and worked there for 9 years. Hunter Supertech actually got started in 2006. I was doing this actually just after hours and on the weekends for friends and family, but we were getting really busy because we were serving well. So I made a decision in 2009 to leave AT&T and to concentrate just on growing the Hunter team, and that's whenever I realized I'm going to have to start recruiting in some leaders and building a team and try to do something a lot bigger than myself. I believe having a team is very important because, you know, one is way too small a number for success and significance, you know. And if you're going to do something great, why not take people with you? You know, I mean, this thing isn't all about me, it's about everybody else, and there's just a joy in building a team and watching them become successful. So I knew right away that I needed to go learn from the best. I'd never really worked for another heating and air conditioning company. I just worked for AT&T, so I didn't have any bad practices already pre-learned. So I wanted to go out and find people that did it the right way. They knew how to build teams. They knew how to treat customers right. So we brought in a lot of things that a lot of people weren't doing. We never charged overtime. We worked weekends, evenings, whenever a customer needed us. We gave upfront pricing. You know, at the time that wasn't heard of. We wore shoe covers. We protected the home. We asked for reviews. We sent thank you gifts. So we started doing a lot of things that I saw a lot of best practice people doing. Why expand? Why go into other services? Part of that goes back to my personal mission. My personal mission has always been to build influence and to point people to Jesus. And if I can use the business as a tool to do that, why not replicate? So as we go into these other areas, we're able to serve. We're doing a job really well. Well, homeowners started asking us, you fix our heat and air, can you help us with electrical? Can you help us with plumbing? Can you do insulation? So it's just a natural fit to keep adding these additional services. We increase our influence, we better serve the homeowners. It's a win all the way around. So we started growing our team, growing the leaders, and it provided an awesome growth path for these people here. So once they grew into a really good technician, instead of them going out and having to start their own business, we could actually move them to a similar area, which was part of our vision, give them all the benefits of being an owner without a lot of the headaches. And from 2009 to currently, we were able to expand and repeat from one location to multiple locations all over Oklahoma and North Texas. All these things we've put into practice, it didn't happen overnight, but every day when we leave, we want to leave a little bit better than when we found it. And those efforts over time, the progress, the law of process, it's amazing what that accomplishes after years. So now it's like a snowball. You know, we're growing so fast. I'm seeing so many new team members come on, and not only just a core group of people, but now the core group is teaching others how to do it as well. So the duplication factor, exactly what we wanted in our vision. I love being able to go into new areas and serve like they've never been served before. You know, it's exciting and it's fun, and I get to have those people go into that area and they take ownership of it, the team members, and it's a part of them now. So it's not just my story, it's our story.